What is up, everybody? Welcome back. We're back, finally. Felt like an age. It was only a week. But listen, when you're away from the things you love to do, it feels like for forever. But welcome, everybody. David with the first. Appreciate you being here. As you guys come in, hope you guys have had a good Monday. We're going to keep on having it. I've had a great Monday so far, to be honest.
Oh, good.
Things that a week is a real long time. It sure enough is. Yeah. No, it's today went well. Yeah, so I'm doing all right. How about yourself, Michael?
Very good. Dude, oh, hey, fantastic, Megan.
50 months with a prime sub on a 37-month streak. How about that?
Very good.
Appreciate the prime sub.
That's fantastic. I am blessed today as well because this has been one of the easiest Mondays I've had in a long time. So I'm very happy about that.
It was a solid Monday, huh?
It was almost not even Monday. It felt like an easier day than Mondays.
My brother-in-law was saying it felt like Friday, but I didn't feel quite that good.
About that.
Yeah, I was like, wait a minute. But definitely felt good. In case anybody's wondering, 50 months is 4 years.
Wow, jeez.
So
yeah,
it's like
4.16.
So crazy time.
There you go.
Justin isn't even 50 months old. I'm not.
Ooh.
I'm just
cry.
I'm just a little baby.
Just a baby.
Welcome in, everybody. Hope you guys are having a good day. I'm so glad to be back. I will say,
me
last
too.
night I had gotten used. So for 2 weeks I hadn't watched a movie, right? And then I had to watch a movie last night. And
what a movie to come back to.
What a movie to come back to. Honestly, we'll get into that later. But I was like, I don't even want to watch it. I don't even want to watch a movie anymore. I was even at the point where I was like, do I talk to Mike about stopping the whole movie thing? I was like, no, we can't do that.
Can't do that. Can't do that.
I just need to make more
time.
Might
have to get a little bit more creative with our picking method, but we can't quit.
We can't quit. We've come so far. Now, how come I get in trouble when I say you're just a baby? Because I get to say that I'm just a baby.
It's a self-report.
To you, I'm a big, strong man. But I think.
Sure, bud.
Just a baby. Just a baby. I think one of the movies we need to self-report a movie or self-suggest a movie. And I think that movie needs to be Project Hail Mary. Because I'm already.
Have you seen it?
I haven't seen it yet. I'm hoping to go see it maybe tomorrow. Have you seen it?
Yeah, I saw it yesterday, and then I'm gonna go see it on Saturday again.
Big bet. So I think next week. Maybe next week we'll pause our rotation and do Project Hail Mary.
I'm down
as our movie.
I got a story for that because I was very lucky. Things fell into place. But I can save that for next weekend. So everybody go see Project Hail Mary if you want to.
It's because
we're going to be talking about it.
Can't speak to the movie just yet. The book, however, phenomenal. But I haven't been to a movie theater. I haven't been to a movie theater since I moved from Montana. And then while I was in Montana, I think the last movie I saw.
It's Godzilla -1, wasn't it?
Did Doctor Strange 2 or whatever come out before then or after?
I think that came out before. So
it was probably was Godzilla -1.
That's crazy.
This is the
The last movie you saw in theaters, I was there for.
Yeah, you were in Montana for
That's
that. Hey Siri,
crazy.
when did Godzilla -1 come out?
Great movie.
Godzilla -1.
2023. So it's been 3 years or so since I've
Good
even
Lord.
stepped foot into a movie theater.
I hope you have a good one down there.
I don't
mean,
know. I've never been into the movie theater down here, but my mom
Yeah.
gave me and Maggie gift cards to the movie theater. So
Oh, nice.
it's an AMC, but I don't know if it's I don't know if it's like the red
There you
chair AMC like on 41st.
Sure.
But
Gonna find out.
yeah, we're gonna go check it out. Go
If
for
you
it.
can,
Yeah,
try and swing good quality. Like standard's fine. That's what I saw.
yeah,
I am going to see it in IMAX.
Sure.
This weekend. And I think,
IMAX is probably way better, huh?
well, looks wise,
Sure.
because there's freaking here we have standard IMAX and then like the Dolby one,
Yeah,
and the Dolby one has the best audio.
gotcha.
But IMAX has the best visual, which irritates me to no end. But
Yeah.
a
A third movie theater needs to come out with better audio and better
just all of
video.
them.
Yeah.
If you can, if not,
Sure.
that's fine.
I think-
but this one's one you can kind of
I think for timing
effects are worth
purposes,
standard
yeah, I think we're looking at standard. There was like the
for sure.
enhanced, like bigger screen version, but it was at like 6:45 or something, and we're trying to go early.
And that's something you don't want to be wrong about. If you have a subpar IMAX, you're paying extra
Yeah.
for.
I don't even know if there's
Yeah, that would
I'm
suck.
sure there's an IMAX theater somewhere around here. This too big of an area to not have an IMAX theater, but no, there's a theater real close by that we'll go check it out at. But yeah, man.
Very good.
I have had a wild last 2 weeks. I ripped out. Excuse me. How can I be a person who drinks? I'm literally drinking a Monster, and I'm over here yawning my eyes out.
No, it comes with the job and the age, I think.
I think so.
Yeah.
But all last week and the week before, I tore out our shower because I had mold and water leakage, and the tub was rusty, and it was bad shape. So I ended up tearing all that out. Finally got it all back together Sunday night, or Saturday night, last Saturday. So 2 days ago. Boy, does it feel good to have your shower. Like, you never know. You know, they say you never know a good thing till it's gone. You never miss your shower until you don't have it.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So
Absolutely true.
we are back in business. But it was a
Very good.
It was
Nice.
a time trying to
Black mold. That is
get it all
rough.
fit. Yeah, it was bad mold. Not good. But that's what I did for like 2 weeks. Working
Gotcha.
after work and doing all that. And that's probably why I didn't stream as much, because I was just I would come home and
Makes
just immediately
sense.
start working on the bathroom.
Right. Good Lord, that's a lot. I don't blame you, man.
But yeah, we got
There's a
it all
lot going
together.
on.
I'm sure nobody really knows about or cares about showers, but I didn't realize that the fiberglass just being man. I'm just a man. But you know, like the fiberglass showers that come in like pieces where you can like have the walls and then the tub.
Oh, sure.
They call it a 4-piece. But they're very nice now. I didn't realize that they were as nice as they are. They've come a long way.
Very good. Good.
Because I was not about to retile a whole shower. That sounded awful. I'd probably have had to set the camera up in my bathroom and work on that while we're doing the podcast.
Right. Man, that's and like the whole leveling thing and
it's
all
the
the
worst.
stuff that goes into that.
Yeah,
Yeah, don't.
Not for me.
Don't want to be doing that after working.
not for me.
That's crazy. Yeah. Well, good. I'm glad that got done, because that is showers are so nice to have.
Oh, it's a great thing.
Yeah.
It's a great thing. Whoever invented the shower, Probably God, because he,
Yeah, I was gonna say.
rain and all.
I think technically
Somebody was like, "What if we brought rain in the house? What if we had rain inside, but not like no roof rain in the house, kind of, but like just in a special area that was for rain."
Yeah. And then one guy was like, "What if we could turn it off and on?"
What? Just go outside when it's raining. Like, no. I just want rain every day in one spot.
Right. This guy's just got a water feature in his house.
Yeah. People come and just see it. Like, have you been over to Carlos's house? He's just got rain. He's got rain and like in his house.
It's everywhere's flooding.
Help!
Open the door!
Yeah, what if we made it hot? What if it was hot rain?
Yeah,
it was
right?
warm. Because cold rain, it's not my thing. It stings through my shirt when it rains on me. I thought about you the other day, Michael, honestly. It was a hot day, and then it just like started to sprinkle a little bit. And I like walked to my truck and slowed down and just let the rain fall.
Yeah, dude.
It was so
Yeah,
nice.
dude.
It was so nice. I should have just stood there and let it rain on me, but
Yeah.
I was like, man, this and some Halo ODST music would just hit.
Yeah, right? No, absolutely, dude. That's
What up,
why
Megan?
whenever somebody, oh my gosh, how can you like the rain? I'm like, dude, just grow. Like, I spent most of my time outdoors growing up, and it's always hot here. It was 90 yesterday. Kill me.
It was like 80
it was
something
nice
today.
today.
It was gross. But it was
I hate it.
80 something, but the wind was blowing, which was nice. However, that
you go.
just blew the pollen around. So
Yeah. Picked it off the flowers and threw it at you.
oh man, we were like pulling conduit off of the spool and put it in the grass and like ran it out, and then we pulled it all back, and I'm like pulling it through my hands, right? And I look down at my hands, and all of like the grooves and every crevice of my hand, I look down, is yellow. I was just like, it's gonna get me,
man.
It's all
I've
over.
been pollinated.
Yeah, I should have just snorted some of it and hoped that.
Oh
like,
gosh, you might be in
become
in your
immune.
bed. Yeah.
I just what do they call that? Small doses. Nope, it's build immunity. I would like build immunity to the pollen. I just eat a little bit of it here and there.
That's what I did when I was a teenager. I got shots for it.
Shots.
Sucked. Yeah, allergy-induced asthma. No longer. But
I'm glad you grew out of that.
freaking. Yeah, right. Let's see. Yeah, that sucks. You snorted it, you'd have a dandelion growing out your nose.
Yeah.
Like, good.
Friggin', I might grow.
Lord.
Uh-oh. Don't touch your face. Yeah, I said that. I looked down at my hands. I said, nobody touch their face. You're going to... but, oh, man. If I snort pollen, I might start growing grass on my head or something.
Look like a chia pet.
Yeah.
Hey.
So
Yeah, green.
here's the thing that I've recently discovered. I feel like I discover things of this nature, and I feel like everybody in here is probably... Yeah, everybody in here is the same generation, I'll say. I won't say the same age, but we're all the same generation. Talking to younger Gen Zers, right?
Mm-hmm.
I work with two of them. And finding out what they don't know about as far as like on the internet. I feel like they're the most online generation, and they don't know stuff, right? And like the other day, I don't even know why I referenced it, but I referenced Key and Peele. Everybody that I know that's a millennial knows who Key and Peele is, right? I have asked 4 separate Gen Z people, hey, do you know who Key and Peele are? And they were like, who? I was like, there's just no. I was like, substitute teacher, like.
Right.
You know, like
East-West Bowl.
Yeah, like front hand, backhand. You don't know nothing about that.
Yeah.
Exactly, David. And then to top it off, right? Chuck Norris dies, right? if you were unaware, if you're unaware, Chuck Norris passed away.
All right.
Rip to the Chuck.
To the real one. Yeah.
And I said, we were at lunch when I saw it, and I said, "Ah, man, Chuck Norris died." And they were like, "Who?" These two Gen Z guys that I was working with. I was like, "What are you talking about? You don't know who Chuck Norris is?" They were like, is he what did he say? Oh, one of them said, "Is he an MMA fighter?" He was like, "Is he in the UFC? Is he in the UFC?" I was like, "No, he's not in the UFC. He is the UFC." Like, what are you talking about? I was like,
to find a replacement.
You don't know Chuck Norris jokes? Like, Chuck Norris threw a grenade and killed 5 people and then it exploded. I was like, you don't know anything about that? I was like, Chuck Norris, when Chuck Norris does push-ups, he doesn't push himself up. He pushes the world down. Like, you don't know nothing about that? And they're like, and he had to look up a picture and he's like, I kind of know who this is. They were like, "What's he in?" I was like, "The Expendables, Walker, Texas Ranger." I mean, stuff you've probably never seen. So
I think I have a book. Yeah.
Do Hard Things by Chuck Norris.
No, it's Chuck Norris versus Mr. T.
Like a comic
encyclopedia. No, it's all Chuck Norris jokes.
Oh, is it really? Give me one.
Yeah.
Flip to page 78.
It's not numbered. Only Chuck Norris knows the numbers.
Oh, gotcha.
But pulled one up. Chuck Norris was actually Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s dream.
That's a good one.
Yeah. No, I get that because I don't even know where it came from in our generation. It was just a verbal meme.
Yeah.
Like, so because I posted about it and I was like, my nephew's not gonna know any of these jokes.
No.
And it's sad. It's sad.
It's very sad. Another thing that's very sad, and I don't know if this is just a cultural thing because these two guys are Hispanic. I was like, "You guys do your mom jokes?" And they're like, "Nah."
Oh sure,
that's rough.
No,
I was like, you guys don't you didn't grow up saying like your mom's so fat she fell in love and broke it, like you.
Very good.
I was like, God, man, I just feel so. Every time I talk to them, I feel older. Like every time I go to work, I feel old, and
that
slowly realizing that I'm no longer the youngest. I used to be the youngest guy on the crew, right? I used to be the younger guy, and now I'm the older guy.
Right.
Thankfully, David's like 4 months older than I am, so I'm not the oldest guy.
Oh, there you go.
But geez,
man, that's that's.
I'm an
I
unk.
was gonna say,
yeah.
Unk allegations are not helping.
Am I an unk? Did I hit unk status or?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Am I uncool?
I don't know when we did, but we did.
Yeah.
But
I didn't get an achievement
at least
for
we don't
it or
have to
nothing, bro. Yeah, I missed the draft.
There's oh gosh, what's his name? Big Tug said that. He was like, "Oh, it sucks for you guys, but you were hitting the unk jokes pretty hard."
Go fight for unk.
Exactly.
Oh, man.
Yeah, dude. The people coming out of the woodworks to make Chuck Norris jokes has been encouraging.
Yes.
It's crazy. I think a lot dies with that generation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Rest in peace, Chuck Norris.
Rest in peace, Chuck Norris.
I still don't think he's dead. I think he's pretending so we get invaded.
Well, he probably went to Argentina to
just
take care of Hitler.
Right? Did you see the one that was like Chuck Norris actually died 10 years ago, but death has been working up the courage to tell him?
Oh, yeah. I've been getting a kick out of the memes where it's like the guy tied up in the back seat of the car and it was like Chuck Norris taking himself to heaven and like it was like death was in the back of the car all tied up. It's just funny.
Right?
But yeah, man, I hang around these younger guys and I like to think that I'm not like a super. I like to keep up with at least a little bit of the times. You know, like I'm not completely.
Dude, you have a full-time job and you're married. You
I'm
can
not
relax
completely.
now.
I'm not completely outdated, right? I'm still cool.
Okay,
But I just maybe I'm having a.
Sure thing.
I'm having a.
Sure thing, bud.
I'm having a midlife crisis about not being. And it's not even the fact that I'm older. I don't really care that I'm 30. It's just more like
Right.
these kids don't know. They like
They don't know their history.
I know, like they tried to. What was it? Shoot, the other day he tried to say, he was like, "Do you know if your hand's bigger than your face, you have cancer?" And I said, "Bro, I was there when that joke was made, bro. You can't get me with that." I immediately came home, told my niece, who is a Gen Alpha, I believe, and I was like, "Did you know that if your hand is bigger than your face?" I didn't even finish the joke. She put her hand up there. I smacked that thing. Got her good.
Still hasn't woke up yet, but
Yeah. Maybe gave
Got
it a little bit too much gas, but yeah, and they'll try to do this to me. I'm like, bro, dude. I literally have done this since before you were born. So
Right. Dude, do you remember when they were trying to say that was a white power symbol?
Oh, okay.
Back
The okay?
during- Well, no, the below one.
Oh.
The below the waist one.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
White power, you know.
Ridiculous.
Um,
Absolutely. And it's because the people who were writing this stuff weren't cool
Yeah.
and didn't socialize in high school.
I
I wasn't cool either, but I socialized.
did this to somebody else, telling them like,
Oh, the Italian?
yeah, like when you taste something good, you know, you're like, you know, like,
Very good.
and she thought, she was like, isn't that like a derogatory like cuss word or something? And I was like, I don't think so.
Cuss word.
And she's
This-
our age, so I was like, maybe
Okay is bad in like Latin America.
right. Is it?
This, I don't.
I should probably not go there then.
She
Um,
talking about because there's just something similar to that.
yeah,
Not this.
I know what you're talking about. It's a little more
Yeah.
circular.
More
no.
towards you and away from you.
Yeah, more of
Not
a,
that, right?
More of a jerking motion. Not that.
Right.
No, it's
She didn't think it was that.
I don't know, man.
That's the only thing I could think of. Unless she's like it's derogatory against Italians, and I'm like,
But
forget about it.
They do it though.
Yeah.
No,
It's how they-
it's
It's a speech thing.
yeah, they have an impediment. But
You like handcuff them and they can't talk.
can't talk without their hands.
Big fun.
Yeah, man. I think all last week I've been thinking about
Your unk status.
yeah, just people not knowing, you know? And
Right.
let's see, somewhere else I was talking to a guy, he was my age, but I said I went to like a men's thing. And they had like a golf like a putting competition or something. And I don't golf. Like I don't putt.
Right.
I go to putt and just goof around, but I looked over at this other guy that was with me and I was like, man, can we get like an Xbox in here and set up like some 1v1 on Rust or something? Like I'll go hard on that. And then he was like, man,
Right.
showing your age there. And I was like, really? Like, do the kids not know about the 1v1 Rusts anymore?
Oh, probably not. No.
They got a 1v1 like battle build on Fortnite, I'm sure.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's a battle royale chicken dinner crap.
Just wild times, man.
Although it might be like how TikTok's so much bigger than Vine. Like
Yeah.
Vine, there were like everybody knew the same Vines that
Right.
were popular, but TikTok, it's like
It's hard to keep up.
crazy diverse,
Yeah.
crazy diverse. But maybe it's like that where there's just too many games that kids play.
Possibly.
Maybe, like between Fortnite, COD.
Yeah,
and,
we didn't have
all that.
we didn't have that many games back in the day. It was just a couple.
And you couldn't say, what was it, Blood Gulch? Because you didn't know if people were playing on PlayStation.
Yeah.
Market saturation. Yeah.
Yep. It's saturated, that's for sure.
Sad day.
Well,
Man. Yeah. Crazy
Sometime-
2 weeks. It
sometime-
has felt so much longer than it is.
oh yeah. Sometimes you just have to sit and think about it for a while, you know?
Sure.
Let's talk about our movie so that I can stop thinking about it.
So you don't have to think about it again.
This was Sexy Bigfoot.
I think so. Yeah.
Sexy Bigfoot recommendation. One battle after another, and this is where not knowing / not looking up anything about the movie comes to bite you in the cheeks, because I saw the title and I thought one battle after another. This is a war movie. This is a action movie. And then it started, and I realized, oh, this is not an action war movie.
Right.
This movie is about, is it? It's fictional, right? It's not based on.
It's
true
based on a
events.
book. It's based on a book called Vineland, but I'm sure there were some events that were similar to what happened, but I don't think it's based on specific.
Sure. I didn't know if
incident.
this was like a passion, like an art. This was like an art thing. They were like, this is our expression, or like a protest movie. I don't know. It was about a group of revolutionaries that were trying to like smuggle illegals into the country or something like that.
I think they were trying to release illegals, at least in
Yeah.
the first illegal
Something.
aliens.
And then they just started
Yeah.
like blowing
Well-
stuff up. It
It was ambiguous with what they were doing.
sure.
It seemed like that's what they were doing. We don't know. I'd like to think that it was a like in the future type thing, like if things got worse. But knowing who was in it and who directed it, they were probably saying this happens now.
Sure.
So that was, one thing.
Yeah.
With it.
Yeah, it's I don't know what to say about this movie. It wasn't I don't know if I want to say it wasn't good.
Yeah,
Wasn't for me, that's for sure.
sure.
I did enjoy. So it's like very. How do you even describe this? Describe this movie, Michael. I'm having a hard time.
Quasi political
Yeah.
commentary. I guess technically dark comedy moments, which were nice. Hold on, I'm gonna see what IMDb calls it, because it's weird.
It's weird.
It
It follows.
in order for
like,
me to enjoy this, I had to separate what it was and what it was trying to say
Yeah.
from itself,
I couldn't.
so I could enjoy it.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
couldn't do that.
because I'm like, okay, like what's going on here? Because
It was
this is fantasy. It's
there
fantasy.
Was, there was a lot of cringe.
A lot of it.
I cringed multiple
yeah.
times in this movie. Where like, especially when the when the lady had the baby, right, and then is jealous of the child because the dad is showing it love and affection and being a good dad, and then she's like, I gotta live my truth or something. Where she said some like woke something or other, and I was just like, what?
Yeah, probably the worst woman who's not a villain. Worst mother in cinema history.
I think she's a villain.
Outside of villains.
I think she
I
was.
mean, I think she's a villain, but the movie didn't portray her as
Oh,
one.
sure, yeah.
Except
And then-
for the fact that she ratted out people.
Yeah.
Which, man, she can't stick to anything. If she rats out her people and
No.
leaves her kid,
She was
what
the
a pile of
worst.
crap.
What a turd bucket.
Yeah.
The dude that they picked for the general guy,
Yeah. Sean Penn.
I don't know much about him. I don't know if I've seen him in anything else. That man walks like he's got something stuck up him.
Yeah. And that was on purpose. He doesn't walk like that.
Okay.
Yeah. So good job on him.
On purpose. Okay.
'Cause-
If that was on purpose, then
he did a good job.
he did a great job doing that on purpose.
Yeah.
However, I couldn't stand that guy either. There was not much about this movie that I could stand. Leonardo DiCaprio with a man bun, can't stand that. That was the worst.
Oh man. Dude, his character, I think they did this on purpose. His character was such an idiot.
Oh yeah.
Like not only an idiot, like for a strong central character, you want them active in the story.
Yeah.
He's one of the most passive people, and I think they did it on purpose.
Sure.
Because he can't be a good guy and white in this movie.
Right.
So
yeah, because that would have been counterintuitive to the point of the thing.
It would have been counterproductive to the many things that they were saying and not saying. I did hear about this because I'm not on Twitter, and the person reporting this just thought it was funny, so there's not a lot of pro or against the message.
Sure.
But he was saying a lot of black people really hate this movie.
I'm sure.
And a lot of white savior complex types love it.
Uh-huh.
And there was a bit of a clash online when those two met. Which I think is very funny. It's very funny to me. Where to even start with this movie? The story just kind of happens.
Yeah.
The main character fumbles along in the story. I will say, I think there are only two semi-likable characters. And one of them's not even likable. It's just you want the best for him. And I think that's Leonardo's daughter.
Yeah.
Like, you just don't want her to get like killed or anything. And then Benicio del Toro, the sensei.
Yeah.
He was awesome.
Great.
Where his movie, the movie should have been about him.
He was the best part. He was the only redeemable character in this movie, in this film. Yeah. I feel like. And
then there was a guy at the end who was. I'm trying to, because I watched this a few weeks ago, and man, a lot of it slipped my memory.
I don't blame you. I want to forget about this movie as soon as possible.
There was one guy. He's kind of a side character that betrays. Like doesn't he take the daughter somewhere to get killed, and then he's like, nah.
Oh yeah. It's the it's the tracker that the colonel hires.
So cool guy. The colonel sucks.
Yep.
But he's a good bad guy. I'll say that.
Good bad guy.
And Sean Penn's performance was really good, if not over the top. Also, man, good lord, his name was Colonel Lockjaw, and I don't know. That's so on the nose of like that's an 80s superhero or like supervillain name. I think the performances were good, if not annoying.
Sure.
A lot of the times. The directing seemed to be good. The cinematography, a lot of shots were like, wow, that's like gorgeous.
Yeah.
That's a really pretty shot. I have heard people say that like in theaters, it was really good because it really took advantage of all the scenery.
Sure.
Shots. So I bet it's better than when I was watching on my phone. Man, I tried so hard to like this movie. Not even like this movie, to get through it.
I'm gonna be honest.
I think
had you not already watched this movie 2 weeks ago, I might have DNF'd it.
No, literally, my second note. Okay, this is more of a joke than an actual belief of mine. But I put a note. This might be the most well-made liberal slop of the era. Like, to be fair to it, compared to like other propaganda films from the last like 10 years, this is really good compared to those. I'll give it that. It's not one of the best movies I've ever seen. It's not terrible, but dear Lord, the characters.
Pretty bad.
Oh, but sorry. The second note I made was Justin's gonna hate this movie. Literally the second one.
You watched it and thought, nope.
There ain't no way.
Yeah, I was like maybe 30 minutes in, and I was like, I'll just finish it, I guess. And knowing how long it was.
Yeah, it
was
should not be
way
that long.
too
Even
long.
People who like this movie were like, it's long.
I don't want to be friends
long.
with anybody who likes this movie. Just kidding, because I think
I
maybe
want to pick the brain of the people who like this movie for the cinematic.
I want to know, did
If it's
Sexy
political, I
Bigfoot
don't care.
like this movie, or did he
I am
just,
interested.
Did he just suggest it because it would be funny to watch us watch it?
I have had this suggested to me before before watching it for this show.
Oh,
From a few different people. I think one was joking. But one was serious. Thought it was, movie of the year. I don't remember what else came out last year.
not much. I will say that the scene where the girl was driving the car and then the Mustang was following behind, and then the dad was behind it, where they like did the whole road scene with the where they were
That's pretty good.
falling back, and then like the hill came up, and then the car would come up over the hill and then back down and then come back up again. I thought that was like a good. Like, that was a good shot. Like, that was a
good
cool
cinematography.
A cool scene for the cinematographer. However, that was about
Did what it was supposed to.
Also, Leonardo's character going to the nuns or whatever, the church, and being well over a mile away from where he was trying to shoot with what I can
and
only
he dropped the gun like multiple times.
What I can only assume is like a 270 or a Winchester like 308 or something maybe. And brother is shooting so far away with the littlest scope. Buddy's got the smallest scope, and it's like zoomed in so close. And
after he jumped out of a car and has no way of zeroing the scope. But that's a nerd
the
thing.
gun's been thrown around all over the place. And then, but that wasn't, I was like, okay, whatever, forgivable. They didn't have a better place to put him. I don't know. As soon as he shot, all of the special forces guys on the ground just turn and start shooting.
Right where he's at?
Right where he's at. This man is so far away. And they're shooting back with like ARs. And deadly accuracy, right?
Yeah, getting good effect on target.
Can't even see. Like they showed, like they panned the guy shooting back, and I'm trying to look up the hill. Like, where is he? And it's so far away. The hill's so far away.
Right.
If Justin's talking about shots, this movie is bad. Yeah. If I had to start focusing on cinematography, it's the story wasn't there. It wasn't there for me.
Yeah, the story was not there for this one. Almost none of the characters were likable. There was one character semi-likable, and then the other character you didn't want to die.
Yeah, just because.
Is that it?
Children.
Worst mom.
The skateboard guy, he was cool. The skateboarder that helped.
Remind me, I don't remember.
The skateboarder that helped the dojo guy. They did like this whole little like rooftop jumping scene. Oh,
well,
that was
he was starting.
Only part of this movie that I blew air out of my nose was when Leonardo DiCaprio fell off the roof through the tree and hit the ground. That was funny.
And then gets arrested.
Yeah. He immediately gets tased.
Great.
That was great. Loved that part.
Right.
What was there was another funny part that I.
Him not being able to find a charger or
that was
like a place to charge his phone. That's pretty good.
That was good.
Him being too high to realize what's going on. That's pretty funny. That's a really good point.
Him talking to the like revolutionary hotline guy, and he was like, I can't, and he called him like 4 times, and it's like he's like, I don't know the thing. Like I don't. And he's like,
you're a liberal cuck. You're
Yeah.
the reason we can't get anything done.
he's getting mad at his own people for being insecure.
Super high. That was pretty funny.
And
That was
then
pretty funny.
The other
Not
guy
gonna
on the phone's like, "You're gonna apologize and mean it." He's like, "I feel unsafe." He's like, "How do you feel unsafe? I'm on the phone." It just, I feel like
that was pretty good.
that
Good
part-
performance by him too.
that part just encompassed all of like far left snowflake people, where they're just like, "I feel unsafe." I was like, "I'm talking to you on the phone. How like?"
Right. And the this is the reason nothing's getting done.
Mm-hmm.
Even if you have a good idea,
Exactly.
this is what's happening. That made
Um,
me, that was pretty funny.
Yeah, I lulled a little bit inside there. Let's see.
Man, yeah. Let's see.
The end of the movie was
Leo's
weird.
episodes. Worst mother of all time.
Worst mother of all time.
The white power scene was actually based on, I can't say that race.
The white power.
It was a
scene?
slow movie. Yeah, when the general goes to the Santa worshippers.
Oh yeah. The Christmas
Yeah, Saint Nick.
Adventurers. Is that a thing, or is that made
Yeah.
up for this movie?
It's
They were like, "All hail Saint."
I don't
Nick."
know
And it's like, what are
specifically
you talking about?
if it's Saint Nick. If there's a cult of Saint Nick that's white power,
Yeah,
it's based on a lot of things.
sure.
And straight up, I wonder if it's safe to say. I know of meetings that were not white people that this almost verbatim happens.
Huh?
Sure, it happens with white people. There's some evil shits out there.
Yes.
Let's see. Good cinematography, good actors, bad script. A lot of people saying this was amazing. Yeah, that's. It was okay. This is gonna make you mad.
This is
So
gonna make
deep
me mad.
breaths. I think so.
Okay, send it.
This movie.
Oh, it's about the ratings or how much it
no.
made.
Actually, the ratings aren't terribly great, but it was how much it cost to make,
Oh boy.
which is, what's it called? Not the box office. That's what it made. To make this movie, do you want to guess how much it cost?
I'm gonna say 175 million.
Dang. So less than that.
Okay.
It was. How much would you have put into this movie to make it?
$5.
So this cost 130 million to make.
130. That's wild.
I don't know how. Actually, just on the amount of film, I think just for paying for film,
Yeah.
because this movie's so gosh dang long. That's why it was that expensive.
It was the
I'd get 100,
cars that they
maybe?
destroyed, maybe.
or shooting the RPG. If they had a real RPG and a real
What did
field.
they shoot an RPG?
Yep.
Oh, and then like
It was
the
like when they're
machine
lined up,
guns
the machine guns. Yeah.
that they shot. Yeah, that
yeah.
was weird. Both times that they did that.
Yeah.
I feel
That
like
was a lot.
they shot those guns. Also, the lady was pregnant shooting a belt fed, which I don't
Yeah.
feel like there's anything wrong with that necessarily, but it was just a weird. It's just weird.
Probably not great for the baby's ears developing, but
probably-
it was pretty badass.
It was. I mean, I guess if you're into that kind of thing, which
There's
was,
worse things to do.
which was part of the
when you're
whole
pregnant.
movie, was being into that kind of thing. And let me tell you, they were in it.
Yeah, it's funny you say that because I'll have to double check this, but allegedly the director and writer wrote and directed it. That kind of explains why the script wasn't great.
Yeah.
Or the story wasn't great for me. But also, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with this, but it kind of does lend to the psyche behind the movie. The director is married to an African American lady. So for me, I see a lot of
His
fantasy
own,
here.
sure. His
Yeah.
own.
This is how he sees her.
fetishes.
Maybe how he sees him.
Wild.
But I think that's why this movie was made.
Here's a question: do you think that the terrible
Yeah.
mom in this movie knew
Maggie,
that
hold on.
the general was the father?
Do I think who knew?
Do you think the lady knew that the general was the father of the doctor?
I don't think she cared.
I don't think she cared either.
She doesn't seem to care at all about her kids. So I think she knew that was a possibility, timing wise. Yeah, I was kind of worried for a second, Maggie. Not gonna lie. Yeah. Wait, what?
Yeah,
What are we talking about?
they fantasized that lady so hard.
It was just the timing, Maggie. I had to.
And like the first
oh, she's such a horrible person, though.
the
Horrible
first
character.
The first scene in the movie too, where they like invade that thing and you meet the colonel for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
Gross.
Yeah, very weird. I wonder if that's how the director met his wife.
Yeah, so I'm gonna rate
Might
this
be
movie.
beautiful.
might be a beautiful story. I'm gonna go ahead and rate this movie. I'm giving it a 4.
Okay. Didn't like it, but
I would never
not
watch
enough
this.
to hate it.
I would never
Oh, no.
watch this again. I can appreciate like you said the acting in it. Like Leonardo DiCaprio is a great actor. Like you can't. I don't think you can honestly say that he's not a good actor. I've seen a lot of other movies that he's in where it's phenomenal.
Yeah.
I just think it was a weird, like, virtue signaling movie where it was like,
Virtue signaling passion project.
yeah, and it was just like, why are we spending why don't you spend all of this money on actually doing something?
See,
And
that's what I was thinking. I was like, why don't you raise this money to help people that you need?
Yeah.
Or,
or you can just spend
Claiming you're
$130 million pretending to help the people that you say you care about.
Right. Just to make yourself feel better.
But that's what actors do. Let's be honest.
That's what Hollywood does.
That they
yeah.
they would be pretending.
Yeah.
Yeah, because helping people doesn't make money. So
Yeah.
this movie was trash. Maybe 4 is even a little high.
Is it just for Leo going off on the
Yeah,
phone
it was
operator?
a 4 for him realizing how like full of crap that his own people are, and then him falling
because
out
that was kind of ballsy.
him falling
in
out
my
of the
opinion.
tree.
To acknowledge that felt kind of ballsy.
Yeah.
I think from a technical standpoint, other than writing, just talking directing and cinematography,
Sure.
I think it's an 8 easily. Just because, man, they had some really good shots.
Sure.
And some really interesting techniques and interesting ways of showing stuff. From a writing technical standpoint, man, one of the I could not care less for the people you were trying to get me to care for.
Yeah.
So technically, movie making wise, I think it was an 8. Writing wise, it might be a 3, just because I think it was intentionally trying to make Leo look bad, but that's not compelling for your audience. Personally, I was gonna give it a 6, but I would not watch this again. And it just like I could not care less.
I
About
feel like if it's I'm never gonna watch this again, it's below a 5 at least.
For me, if it's below a 5, I actively hate it.
Oh, okay.
And I didn't actively hate this movie. I just didn't care. It was apathy. So
Sure.
5.5. I found the the cinematography interesting, but that's personal. You know, that's man, I wish they had a better script.
Or better anything.
Yeah.
I'm
the
saying
acting was fine.
I'm
fine.
I
Passable.
am.
There's a pass from me.
I'm sorry that I spent $6 on this movie. This was
Oof.
more expensive than regular Amazon movies. It was $6.
Yeah, because it's new.
And man, I want a refund. So I don't recommend this movie. It's a pass
No.
for me.
It's a pass. I would like to talk to somebody who's into movies that like this movie,
Sure.
just to pick their brain.
I'm not
Because they saw stuff that I didn't.
I'm not sure if I could talk to somebody who liked this movie and not offend them.
Yeah.
So
See that, like, I don't want. I'm not really interested if you like the movie and agree with the politics. I
but
hear
I feel
your
like
point
if
of view
you
all the
like
time.
the movie, you probably only liked it because you agree with the message.
This director has been around. He's made good movies before, and I bet if you study his techniques, there's probably a way of telling the story that I don't get.
Sure.
Like one person I was listening to when they were talking about this, big fan of Paul W.S. Anderson, liked the movie, but didn't bring up the politics and he was like, if you don't like this movie, I totally get it.
Yeah.
So I really would like to pick that person's brain.
Sure.
Because it wasn't, and like I said, it was well made. It was just so annoying.
It was.
Like, the virgin signaling was annoying, but it was also self-deprecating, which is interesting. I wish it would have committed more to the bit of one side or the other. Either say something or
Right.
say more.
Either do or do not.
Yeah, it should have been more for me.
Sure.
Because that either would give me more to hate or more to like.
Right.
Also, this was 130 million to make. 120 million has been earned. So
120, so it hasn't even made back.
It made back its money, but you need to, at this point in time, you need to make 3 times your money. So has not done that.
Oof.
It did, and we can use this to get out of talking about this. It did win some Academy Awards. One was for editing, so that's cool.
Sure.
One was for Sean Penn, which, by your own admission, him walking was a really good character.
Yeah. He was a terrible character, but he was the bad guy, so that's exactly what you want.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was creepy.
But
he was creepy.
He was so creepy. So creepy. So I know we really don't care about Oscars at this point. I think it's so freaking rigged. You can't do anything
100%.
with it. But I would like to shout out, that being said, friend of the show, the creepy lady from Weapons. If you remember her, red hair witch lady
Weapons.
from the movie Weapons. The kids that go missing all at the same time.
Uh-huh. The actress from that movie. The main actress?
She plays the witch.
She plays the witch.
creepy witch. Yeah.
Yes. How could I forget? I see it every time
she
I
got
close
an Academy
my
Award
eyes. For this movie?
For that. Yeah.
Oh, for the movie that she was
for
in.
Weapons.
Oh.
Yeah. So proud of her.
Wild.
Proud that movie got some recognition. I was a little worried about it because it's weird.
Yeah, it's out there.
Yeah.
All right.
I really
So,
like that movie.
with that being said,
Yes.
next week's movie
Next week.
is where me and Michael are pulling rank on the list, and we're going to see Project
Yeah.
Hail Mary or I'm going to. Mike's already seen it.
I'll see it again.
And boy,
I will be seeing it
he's
again.
gonna be seeing it again. A Hail Mary. Yeah, we're gonna go watch Project Hail Mary. So
kind of a suggestion from Janae.
Yeah.
Technically.
yeah, technically.
So cheers.
So if you have the ability, go get out, watch Project Hail Mary. I think this movie needs to be. I don't know if it's getting a good reviews and good. I feel like it's getting pretty good attention. But I really enjoyed the book, and I don't know how much. I'm pretty sure Andy Weir is the guy who wrote the book. I don't know if he gets much as far as like from the movie doing well, but I hope he does really well with whatever. What is it called? Royalties or whatever.
Revenue.
Yeah. Because I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of his.
Yep.
I haven't read anything other than Project Hail Mary from him, but it's a great book.
He also did The Martian, which is a great sci-fi movie.
Yeah.
I couldn't watch the movie because of Matt Damon.
I haven't seen that.
Didn't want to spend the time.
Yeah.
Heard great things.
I would
And
say.
Matt Damon's fine as an actor.
Did you know? Speaking of Project Hail Mary, the guy. Did you listen to the book?
Mm-hmm.
So the guy who read the book, right, did not pre-read the book. Did you know this?
I sent that to you. But
Did you? Oh yeah, you did. Anyway,
no, fascinating. I love that.
What a and you can
tell
you after listening to it and hearing that that's how his method was of like the emotion that he had in the book reading it was his actual emotion from reading the book for the first time makes it so much better. I feel like
yeah, it does.
It just makes it so much better.
Yeah.
What shocking information.
if you didn't ask me if I had heard that, I was gonna be like, oh yeah, that's really interesting.
Just pretend.
But you're like, did you hear about that? Yes.
I couldn't remember. I was like, I know that I had seen it on there, but I don't know if everybody saw it or what. So yeah,
no, it's so cute.
Project Hail Mary, next week. Man,
it's almost kicking in my I don't like it because it's so popular gene.
Ooh. But
I will kick it out because I do want this to do well and I do think they deserve it. So
yeah, I'm at the point where it's like, had I not watched or read, or had I not read the book before this, I probably would be in that boat of like, this movie's getting way too much hype. Like, I don't know why it's getting so much hype, but I listened to the book long before I knew that there was even a movie about it coming out. So I feel like, I don't know, and I've listened to it twice now.
Nice.
Because I listened to it.
I want to go back and listen to it.
Yeah, I listened to it like maybe a year ago, and then Janae did this book club thing. And so I reread it for the book club.
Bro,
so I was on it before everyone. I was way ahead of the game. I'm a hipster of it all.
I was way past this, but I also don't care what people think.
Yeah.
But no. It was. I don't remember. I think you mentioned how good it was back in the day.
I'm pretty sure when I first read it, I told you about it.
Yeah, and so you definitely did watch a book or recommend it beforehand. I was when I was going through this book, also playing. Hi, Foxtails.
What's up, Foxtails?
I played what was it called? No Man's Sky.
Yeah.
With this I didn't mean for it to be that close together. I was like, oh, they're both space. It was so weird, the parallels in between the game and the the movie. Case in point, like finding words that was amazing. I loved it. It was such a good time.
Yeah.
And I can't wait to talk about it next week. But going to see it with who I went to see it with, one of the best experiences, and just a perfect alignment of coincidences.
Good.
For me.
Yeah,
so,
I'm stoked.
Can't wait to talk about it.
I'm stoked to talk about it. Let's
And
jump. Oh, go
y'all
ahead.
need to watch it.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna spoil stuff.
Yeah,
I
spoiler
need to talk about
alert
this.
in advance. I'm gonna jump into breaking news.
Yes.
Not necessarily breaking. I don't know why I say breaking. It's weird news.
Weird breaking news.
Weird breaking news. So in 2011, a 75-year-old woman digging for scrap metal accidentally cut internet access for 90% of America. No,
gosh, wait,
sorry.
when?
Not America. Armenia. My brain filled that word in on purpose. It was like, yeah,
When was
America. This was in 2011.
Oh, wow.
So in 2011, a 75-year-old woman in Georgia, which is the country, not the state,
Yep.
accidentally caused a nationwide internet outage in neighboring Armenia while digging for scrap metal. Searching for copper she could sell, she struck a major underground fiber optic cable near the Georgia village of Kasaini, one of the primary lines carrying internet traffic to Armenia. The damaged cable disrupted connectivity for much of the country for roughly 12 hours, affecting government offices, banks, businesses, and depended on the link. Authorities later detained the woman briefly for questioning, but released her due to her age. The incident exposed how heavily Armenia relied on a small number of international fiber routes at the time, promoting renewed attention to the network redundancy and interface protection. As someone who works in the fiber optic industry, that's hilarious. I think that's so funny. It's so
great.
funny.
Man, freaking.
It's a picture of this sweet old woman holding a saw. And it's just so funny because she probably thought it was a root. She was probably digging for rocks, thought it was a root, cut through it. We've all been there. Let's be honest.
Dude, she cut through it and she was like, man, that root wasn't very secure.
Why
What
is
the
it
heck?
multiple colors inside? It was weird.
Why is it glowing?
Yeah. So, just a heads up in case you don't know. Don't cut cables in the ground.
Please.
Please.
For the love of everybody.
Florida man rescued from burning boat immediately steals the rescue boat. Florida man at it again. I'll read that again. Florida man rescued from burning boat immediately steals the rescue boat. Authorities in Marco Island, Florida, say a bizarre incident unfolded after a boater was rescued from a burning vessel. Ryan Dieter was reportedly pulled from the fire by a captain with a sea tow, who arrived to help as the situation escalated. I just said escalated.
It escalated.
It escalated. According
I
to
like that word.
I don't know what it means, but I enjoy it more than escalate.
Yeah.
According to officials, shortly after being rescued, Dieter allegedly pushed the captain into the water and attempted to take the rescue boat. The unusual turn of events quickly drew attention online, with many people stunned that a rescue operation ended with an attempted boat theft. This guy had to have been on drugs, right? Like, there's no way he wasn't just drugged out of his mind.
What a piece of crap. If not, if you're on drugs, you're probably out of it. But what a piece of crap if he
He's
wasn't
like,
on drugs.
hey, thanks for saving me. Throws captain off the boat, tries to run away. Like, where was he going? Like, where did he need to go so bad?
It was just, little did we know, this is actually Tom and Jerry.
Yeah, that guy. That guy thought he was playing GTA.
man.
Treasure hunter who refused to disclose location of shipwreck's 500 gold coins is released from prison after a decade. Treasure hunter Tommy Thompson. I knew a guy named Tommy Thompson.
Really?
Who famously discovered a wreck of the SS Central America.
Okay.
I guess that's what
Interesting.
the SS Central America. In 1988 has been released from prison after spending more than a decade behind bars. Thompson became well known for locating the so-called Ship of Gold, a California Gold Rush era steamer that sank in 1857 during a hurricane, killing 425 people and sending thousands of pounds of gold to the bottom of the Atlantic Ocean.
Oh, wow.
His discovery recovered part of the treasure more than 7,000 feet below the surface, and was initially celebrated as one of the greatest shipwreck finds in American history. The story later turned into a long legal battle, and investors who helped fund the expedition accused Thompson of failing to share profits from the sale of the recovered gold, and courts ordered him to reveal the location of about 500 missing gold coins believed to be worth around 2.5 million. Thompson repeatedly refused or claimed he could not access the coins, leading to years in prison for contempt of court. After serving an additional time for failing to appear at court hearing, how are you going to fail to appear if you're in jail? At a court hearing years later, he was finally released in March 2026, though the missing coins still have not been recovered. So that guy's going to end up with... Okay, here's my question. He knows where the 500 gold coins are, right? They're worth, unless this estimation was based off of like current day gold prices, they've got to be worth more than 2.5 million, right?
Yeah.
Because this was back when he went into prison, was $2.5 million worth of gold. But he's going to go find them, right? He knows where they're at. He's going to go get them. And then he's going to have all this gold and money, and then they're going to be like, we got you. I feel
right.
Like. It's a sting operation. They're like, we'll release him. Keep an eye on him. He'll find the gold.
Somebody send him a message.
Yeah.
And be like, don't go after the gold yet.
Send somebody else.
Lose your tail.
Someone is following you for sure.
Oh, man.
So.
Fascinating.
Yeah. Can you imagine?
Was that the...
Finding gold in the ocean? I feel like that's...
shipwreck that freaking Sahara is based on?
I don't know what that is.
It's a old movie back in the day.
Maybe it sank in 1857, I think is what it said.
That one in the movie, it's like a Civil War ship, so it's actually before that. Interesting.
Yeah, 1857. This it was during the California Gold Rush era. It was a steamboat.
Huh. Love it. That is, man. If he does have to give up the gold, hopefully he sells the rights to the movie.
Right? I feel like that should be a
good
movie.
Lord. Yeah. Like I say, I think Sahara is kind of based on that, but it wasn't technically a steamboat. It was I think maybe it technically was a steamboat, but it wasn't like the ones you think of.
Was the Goonies? Maybe that was what it was based off of?
Maybe. Goonies, I think that was a pirate ship, wasn't
it? I was making a joke, but that's,
Very good.
One more.
Also, pirates don't go to court.
Yeah. Pirates walk the plank. Pirates go to port. But that was good.
The port proceedings.
All right. Anyway, Sweden.
Hold on. That's somebody mark that. That's a skit. That's welcome to have there's right pickings there for that.
Yeah.
Good lord.
Pirate going to port. I got a port date. I can't miss this again.
It's just like you walk it. Oh
Call
my
SNL,
god, that's such a fun idea. Good lord. We can do it in Sea of Thieves.
Yeah. I'm going to port.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's a great idea.
Last
Sorry.
one. Sweden built a smart machine where crows trade trash for food, turning these clever birds into city cleaners.
Very nice.
I read that like I was doing. I feel like that was like a 60 minutes. Or no, that was more like how's it made. A Swedish setup called the Corvid cleaning. Corvid? Yeah, Corvid cleaning test. Corvid cleaning tested.
COVID?
No, it's CORVID. Corvid.
That's real close.
Tested an unusual idea, training crows to collect cigarette butts in exchange for small food rewards. The pilot system used a special device that dispenses food whenever a bird drops a cigarette filter into the machine. During the control test, the crows quickly learned the routine, demonstrating an impressive problem-solving ability typical of birds in the corvid family. It's corvid because crows and ravens and stuff, those are corvids.
Very good.
I just learned that. Yes.
Alternate title. Crows are better than 50% of people.
Yeah.
And smarter.
Why don't we put a machine out that if people put trash in it, it doesn't... I don't know how to do that.
Gives like seeds.
It gives them coupons to eat healthy. Yeah. I don't know. Corvids, which include crows and ravens, are widely recognized by scientists as some of the most intelligent birds on Earth. Researchers have documented tool using long-term memory and complex learning behavior in these animals. The experiment aimed to explore whether their intelligence could help address urban litter, since cigarette butts are among the most common types of waste found in the cities and waterways. While the idea generated global interest, it also sparked debate about practicality and animal welfare, highlighting both the promise and the ethical question of using wildlife in environmental solutions. Why not? I feel like the crows love it. Put the cigarette butt in the hole. Get treats.
They're smart enough. They might be able to represent themselves.
Exactly. They're going to start asking for money eventually, but
yeah, they like only accept gold coins.
Yeah,
they're like, man, these things are smart.
I have seen something similar to this, but it was a guy that trained a crow to retrieve coins. Like the crow literally brought change that he found on the road to the box and then got treats. So,
dude, I love crows and ravens.
I think we need to be using crows and ravens more often, to be honest. Why weren't they using crows in World War II or One? Was it World War One?
Either one. Man, ravens. I mean, shoot. Hold on. Let me get this right.
Hands up, don't shoot. Sorry.
No. Jeez, dear Lord. Noah used ravens before doves, right?
Doves
in the Bible. Yeah.
Yep.
Just missed it by that much.
We were this close.
Yeah.
One more. I actually lied. I had one more. I forgot. Scientists. This one's exciting because I think we should start. We should start eating more shrimp. Scientists have found cocaine in every single shrimp they tested in England's waterways. Researchers analyzed freshwater shrimp in Suffolk rivers. I don't know.
Mhm.
Suffolk. Rivers found
That's amazing.
traces of cocaine in every single shrimp, along with ketamine. Oh my god.
Oh, that's how they were mellow.
uh,
Jeez.
Pharmaceutical. Ketamine, pharmaceuticals, and banned pesticides. The
Huh.
The contamination is tied to treated waterways and runoff, showing how human activity consistently feeds chemical residue into river systems. The amount detected were small, but the concern is excuse me. The concern is how do I say? I can't speak. Cumulative.
Communicative.
No, it's
Cumulative.
accumulative. There you go.
Yeah.
Exposure. Wildlife isn't exposed to one substance in isolation. It's a constant mix over time. Scientists say the long-term biological effects remain unclear, but the date points to a persistent, largely invisible layer of pollution building inside aquatic ecosystems. So the British, get your crap together. Why are you?
Yeah, no kidding. They're
got-
already judging us all the time.
You got ketamine in your rivers, bro, and cocaine.
those shrimp raves are.
How
They
much-
gotta be great.
How much cocaine and ketamine have to be on the street for it to wash into the waterways? That's a lot.
No, because they're dumping it.
Think about that. That's a lot.
That's people getting chased by police who don't have guns.
Whipping.
So they just dump the drugs.
Oh yeah, flushing it.
And they're like, I don't know what you're talking about, mate. I
No
have
proof.
a license for these ketamines.
No proof. I threw it in the river.
Yeah. And the shrimp are like, like going nuts.
You know that shrimp from the Muppets?
Yeah, Pepe.
I
He's
think
a king prawn.
right. I think they called it. I think he was in the. I think he was
he's
in
totally he's totally on coke and ketamine.
he was in the river. I think that's where they found him.
I didn't know he's British. Oh, that's great. Love that.
Maybe he just spent some time there. The shrimp are curling their depression and PTSD.
Those shrimp are having a good time, I'll
The
tell you
shrimp
that.
are freaking. Why fix it? I'm just kidding. We need to fix that. Not good.
Or give me some.
Man. Let's see. We've got a little bit of time left. I want to hear what you you put Helldivers 2
Oh, man.
terrible drama.
Yeah. Have you heard about this at all? There's drama in the Helldivers community.
I have not.
Now, this might sound very niche, but it's a bigger problem in the expansion of gaming. There's some balancing issues in Helldivers.
Sure.
Some glitches that, it's not a perfect game. It's a fun time, but there are glitches and they can be very, very frustrating.
Sure.
Most of the time they're just funny, but there's not a lot of fixing the glitches for a lot of the community. So one, I think he was a Redditor. So not a good person, but
Sure.
no, just he said that he would give $1,000 to the like nonprofit or
Charity.
charity, thank you, of the developer of Helldivers choice if the developing team
Yeah.
could finish a level 10, I think it was a bug drop with like specific weapons.
Sure.
Right. If they could do that, he would donate $1,000 to any charity of their choice. So a crazy thing ensued. Whenever you think of that, you think maybe, like, what's the worst that can happen from that, right?
Right.
Other than the developers losing time. Well, there's a very vocal minority of Helldivers who will take absolutely no criticism of the game.
Really?
And I love that game, and I have criticism. Like, it needs to be worked on.
It's not perfect.
Not perfect. They really need more progression stuff. When you hit a 150, there's a lot less motivation to do anything.
Sure.
I think Caleb and Josh are perfect examples of that, because War Bonds have come out, and I don't think they've been back. But like anybody, most of the people who love the game don't think it's a perfect game.
Yeah.
This small minority, I mean, the fish tie things are good for that.
Fish.
Is that
Are you talking about the
What?
shrimp in the canal?
probably the shrimp?
The fish,
Yeah.
the fish and chips probably go hard in England. That's probably why they.
Oh,
eat it.
yeah. So this small vocal minority doxed this user. He got fired from a animal habitat he was volunteering for. I think it was to rehab horses.
Fired for what?
They doxed him. They called and told them that he was a horrible person, did horrible things, and got him fired from that. Or, I mean, you can't be fired from donating your time, but they asked him not to come back anymore.
Wow.
And on top of that, they got him fired from his job, and they went after all of his family members, accusing him of heinous things.
Wild.
He pulled the post down and was like, "This is, for offering to donate to a charity." And so he, has gone offline and said this is, one of the worst things to ever happen to him.
I'm sure.
Of course. And I just cannot figure out why people would be
Has Arrowhead
motivated.
come out and said anything?
I think they did when what they come out was kind of very broad, like, don't harass other people. I think this calls for more than just that.
Oh, 100%. I feel like Arrowhead is partially responsible. I mean,
for not responding to this, and this post was up for a few weeks, right?
sure.
And got popular beforehand. There seems to be some sort of connection between the hardcore glazers and the Helldiver developers. We're not sure what.
Oh, so there's a conspiracy there.
Not necessarily conspiracy. Well, it's conspiracy that the people haven't been punished as much, or Helldivers hasn't come out and said how horrific of a
Hey,
situation
we
that
don't
is.
support freaking online doxing and
and we dissuade anybody, and if we find out who those people are, we are going to ban them.
I mean, I would.
Easily. But I guess there's some crossover between the people who are glazing and the people who are in Helldivers, or the developers' ears.
Yeah.
Which is a whole nother problem in and of itself. So it's just been really very disheartening.
So what you're saying is don't talk bad about Helldivers online.
I'm saying, well, I mean, you'll get doxxed. So reach out to your employers and say, hey, I might get in trouble, but it's because I'm critiquing a video game.
Hey, I'm making
Don't
a post
listen
on,
to these lies.
I'm making a post on Reddit about Helldivers. If you get any information about weird stuff that I do, it's not true.
Yeah. Please only listen to actual in-person police officers
What a
about
wild
what's
time.
And it's so depressing because this has been one of the best communities I've ever been a part of.
Yeah.
And this is such a dark turn.
What a wild thing. So, like, say I'm an employer, right? And I've employed you for even a year. Okay, you've been working for a year. You've been volunteering at the horse habitat thing for a year. We've gotten to know each other. You can get to know somebody pretty well for over a year, right? If you work closely enough with them. And then a random phone call or a random email comes across and says, like, hey, Michael's involved in human trafficking.
Right.
I'm not going to be like, oh, this random email, this random phone call that I got said that you're a part of human trafficking and, like, you're fired. I'm at least going to talk to you and be like, hey, what's this about? And then you can be like, I have no idea. I did, however, get threats on the internet.
Right.
Because
I have been getting threats 24/7. Yeah. Not even an opinion. Like, it's an opinion that
just all of a sudden fire the like one person
I
for
think,
that.
I want to say it wasn't just one email. I think they were getting inundated with all these emails,
So
all these calls.
They just wanted it to stop, so they just fired him.
Yeah. And I think if it's heinous enough and if your job doesn't care enough, I think it would just be easier to get rid of the person.
Wild, bro. Maybe they gave him like a, hey, we're gonna let this settle for like a month and then come back and we'll let you back in.
See, if I was Arrowhead, I would be trying to get that guy's job back to him. Like, that's insane that he got fired.
I guess you can't find out who that was because it's all online and it could be anybody. But
I'm not sure if he's made it himself public yet or not.
But like, I would be suing for defamation of character.
Oh, easily. With the internet stuff, it's going to be hard to do that.
Right, because you
have to track down people. Yeah. And our legal system is not equipped for hunting that down. But it's like, I could see this happening with, what's that really toxic fan base?
Monster Hunter.
It's League of Legends.
Oh yeah.
I can see this happening with like League of Legends, but it's such a wholesome community. I don't understand how evil that is coming from how good the community is. It's crazy to me.
Wild times.
Yeah. I think I've only had one. No, I've had two griefers the entire time I played that game. On COD and stuff, you can have griefers twice a night.
You kind of expect to be griefed on COD. Like, that's kind of a part of the experience, honestly.
Right. And with this, man,
Helldivers,
it's so sad.
It's kind of wild. Huh.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully we get some justice for whoever that guy is, because you don't. I mean, to lose your job over and he was not even doing anything bad. He was just wanting like patches and corrections to the game. Things that developers should already be focusing on.
He didn't even demand that. He was saying, if you can do it, I will give to charity.
Yeah. I'll give $1,000, it's not a crazy amount of money, but like for a regular person to just be like, hey, I'll put $1,000 to a charity.
Yeah.
If you can beat level 10.
Just prove you can do it.
Because wasn't Helldivers, weren't the devs saying something about like that it was possible? They were like, things are balanced enough, and that's why the post got made or something.
It's kind of a weird thing because they're clearly at this point, it's a very kind of well-known pattern. They're buffing the stuff that comes out in the newest War Bond, right? And things that are related to that, which is kind of scummy, but they do a lot of good things. but it's like an incentive to get the new war bond is because then the
Right.
guns in the war bond will be a meta. It's kind of scummy because as opposed to making a gun from nothing and making it better, they just make a gun and then buff the effects for that gun
Right.
until the next war bond comes out.
They're taking notes from like EA or something.
Yeah, but they're also doing a lot better than EA.
Sure.
Like they're giving us opportunities to get credits. They're giving us medals to unlock the stuff. It's just, man, such a sad
What a wild time.
situation. But Helldivers has come out and said, don't do that.
No.
I don't think it's enough, but it's more than nothing.
Sure.
Which for a few days it was nothing, so that's
Yeah. I mean, the
Nice.
guy still lost his job and can't volunteer.
right.
At the
And I'm trying to remember how verified this was, but it was pretty verified,
jeez.
at least when I was. And this was kind of over a week ago, so I'm trying to remember
Yeah.
little details. But yeah, sad day for the community. Also, Helldivers is freaking great right now.
Gaming in I need to get back on Helldivers, dude. I have so much. Like, I want to play Crimson Desert. I want to play Battlefield. I want to play Helldivers. I don't have time.
We got a World War One war bond, and it's tight.
Ooh, a World War One.
Yeah.
Dang it! All right.
Yeah, man.
Man, what's up with video games lately, though? It's
And I have to, there's a whole thing of we can talk about this next week, but something happened with Battlefield 6 that I'm just hearing bits and pieces.
EA firing like half of their devs.
I think on top of that there was something else.
Oh.
Like they fired a ton of people after making very successful game, but
It's
yeah.
I don't know. I need we need the Donald Trump of video games to come out and make gaming great again. That's what I think.
And also not touch kids.
and don't touch kids. Yeah.
Jeez.
Jeez,
Yeah, dude.
Louise. What a
But
time.
on a positive note, go see Project Hail Mary.
Yeah. I'm
It'd be
excited.
a good time.
I'm
It's
excited.
optimistic.
I think we're going to watch that tomorrow.
Please do.
Alrighty. Well, that is our time for today.
Yeah.
Thanks everybody for being here. If you chatted, we appreciate it. If you hung out and just listened in the background, we appreciate you too. Thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out. We'll be back next Monday. Love you, mean it. Stay hydrated, stay hammered, stay healthy. We'll see you next time. Peace.